fly super well. I mean, it'll be okay. You can't say I was just pure luck. Can't say that. And so they default to something that everyone will just like move on with your life when you say, follow something you're passionate about. I think I've gotten to a point, and this is a weird transition that I'm in right now, being honest, where I think I still have some fucks to give, but a huge fuck just went out the back door. I really do not need to do this at all, financially, zero. And I think about, well, I have to do something for the rest of my life. And I would like it to be something that helps other people in some way. And so I'm willing to be hated for some stances that I take that I believe to be true, even though they are unpopular. And even if they make me look cringe for saying them, which is that you have to learn to suffer. And you have to learn to suffer for something that you deem worth suffering for. And I don't know of anything more valuable to suffer for than the person that you ultimately want to become, the man that you want to become, the woman that you want to become. And when I think about that man, I think about how much suffering would that man have to go through to become the person that I envision. Is it the amount of suffering that I've been through? Not even close. But that means that I have to go through even more than I've been through right now to become that person. And so I then think, okay, well, is there an alternative path? What if I just stop gassing it now? What if I just stop making videos? I don't have to deal with any of these comments. I don't have to deal with any of the hate videos that I get made, right? I don't have to deal with the people calling me fake guru or grifter. Like, I fucking, go grab it. It's free, right? I wouldn't have to deal with any of that. But then I think about that man that I want to be and him looking at me, looking back in today, would he be proud of that decision? And the answer is no. And then that shame that I feel for not living up to that man's standards is what gets me back in the ring. And so I don't know what that man or that woman looks like for you. And if you already are that person, more power to you. But most of the people that I talk to, especially a lot of the young men that I talk to, they feel like they're very far away from the men that they want to be. And what they have not learned is the amount of pain and frustration that you will have to go through on a consistent basis in order to become that person. And I'm not saying that because he will always be ahead of you, right? Like, you will never meet your potential. Like, until you die, you won't know, right? And once you're dead, you won't know either because you'll be dead. But I think the goals that are worth pursuing are goals that we cannot achieve while we are alive. I think this whole follow your passion thing is almost like the Hollywood love story movies, right? It's very convenient. It fits within a 90-minute story arc. But at the end of